I've done this type of education before, but like some other things, it always tends to circle back. So if you get a disability check or a social security check and you are looking at going into long-term care placement, you have to understand something. That check is going to have to go to that facility. You get like $75 out of it. In some places it's 85. Unless you have a spouse in the community, a legal spouse, and then that changes because that spouse has to keep up the home and they can't take the entire check. So, if you are an individual who is not married and receives a check, or you have, no, let's just stop there. You're an individual who's not married and receives a check. Lord, it's been a long week. You have to be prepared to give that check up to the facility, because what you have to understand is that any facility that takes a Medicaid pending patient takes some form of a loss, because the what Medicaid pays is not going to be what a patient would pay privately out of pocket if they had to stay for an entire month. It just is what it is. It's kind of a courtesy type placement that facilities are able to do, and it helps a lot of people. The challenges come when you get an individual that digs in their heels and they're like, no, I'm keeping my check. Now, I've had patients keep their check and order DoorDash multiple times a day and not pay the facility, okay? I've had patients do a ton of online shopping. Packages are being delivered directly to the facility, not pay their bill at the facility, not give up their check at all, and then get upset when the business office has to go talk to them because they're not paying, and now we've got to find alternate placement because you're not paying. Then they get mad at the next facility because that facility is requiring an ACH form so that they can directly withdraw benefits. I've seen them close accounts down to keep facilities from getting into them. I've seen everything. You have to understand that even though facilities are in place to help people, they're for profit, and the government doesn't reimburse them for losses when people don't pay bills. If you lived in an apartment, a house, what have you, doesn't matter. You're gonna have bills. You're gonna have rent. You're gonna have utilities. You're gonna have food. You're gonna have laundry. You're gonna have all kinds of stuff, hygiene products, laundry supplies, medications. The list goes on. When you go in Medicaid pending, you do understand that the facility takes the hit for all of that. They're doing your laundry. They're cooking and providing 3 meals a day, and they're providing snacks. They're providing 24-hour nursing care. They're ordering and giving your medications. You have a roof over your head with air conditioning and heat. You have activities. You have a lot of services that facility still has. They have to pay bills. They have to pay employees. So if you're one of those, this is going to be a lengthy one, I'm sorry. If you're one of those grandchildren or children that lives at home with your loved one that collects a check and you're not working and you're using that check to survive, and you're the reason that they're not paying their bills, or you're the reason that they can't get the care that they need because you need their check to survive, you need to get up and go get a job. Because if you can't properly take care of your loved one at home, then you need to have them placed. That means you don't get to keep their check. That goes for lazy spouses too. I gotta go.